Sir, is worshipping the languages preached in our scriptures?
No, definitely not. Hindu scriptures do not recommend worship of languages. Hinduism says Nada Brahman should be worshipped as Onkara. Nada Brahman is one verbal form or the sound form of Lord Narayana. God is in the form of Onkara, that is the basis of all sound, all music and all languages. So that Onkara it should be worshipped. It is God's another personality. Shastras say that. But the languages which emanate from Onkara, they are the much changed form of that Nada Brahman. All sounds, all noises are a deteriorated form of that Onkara. The barking of a dog, the sound of a cow, the noise made by sparrows or parrots, the chirping of birds, the noise made by the movement of wind or storm, the sound we hear because of the dashing of waves in oceans. Any noise is a deteriorated form of Onkara. Those noises are not recommended for worship. When a dog barks, you cannot say that you hear Onkara from dog. You cannot worship a dog. It is not said anywhere. Language is a medium of communication of ideas. Man has to converse, and language is made for that. When a dog barks, it is its language. The crowing of a crow, it is its mother tongue. We don't understand the meaning. Similarly, man, according to the area he belongs to, speaks various languages. The Japanese, the Chinese, English, French, Latin, Greek, like that. There are many, many languages. They are all the broken form of Onkara. But they are not to be worshipped. Now you might question, how about Sanskrit? Sanskrit is called as Samskritanama Daivi Vak. And they say it's a holy language. Steady, please be calm. Listen to me. What is the meaning of the statement Samskritanama Daivi Vak? Sanskrit is the spoken language of gods like Indra, Chandra, Navagraha, Brihaspati, like that. They speak Sanskrit. That's why it is called Samskritanama Daivi Vak. There are Vedas, Itihasas, Smritis, Puranas, Agamas in Sanskrit. We have to respect them. We have to regard them. We have to worship them. That is one form of another Brahma. But that does not mean that the whole Sanskrit language should be worshipped. There are dirty pieces of literature in Sanskrit. Lusty slokas, love literature, Chora Vidya, how to steal without getting caught. That is in Sanskrit. Then Kama Shastra is there in Sanskrit. Slang words are there, dirty words, bad language. Just as we scold in our native language using very dirty words, We have such words in Sanskrit also. We cannot worship them. No Shastra says we must worship Sanskrit for that. Sanskrit is to be regarded as worship worthy when it is used for the Vedas, Itihasas, Smritis, and all divine Shastras talking about God and such holy things. But that is the colloquial Sanskrit, literary Sanskrit, dramatic Sanskrit. That is just a language. A language is at best a language. It's a medium of communication. That's all. Whereas somehow this wrong concept has entered, and in some places, people start worshipping their mother tongues. Suppose they conduct a function, a jolly function. Before they start the function, they worship their mother tongue in place of prayer to God. Instead of prayer to God, they worship their mother tongue. It's a mark of stupidity. No Shastra says that. So, you must understand, there is a clean barrier between Nada Brahmam and spoken language. Language should not be given importance or respect more than it deserves. When you give that, it encourages diversity among people. Already we have enough problems in society. Let us not germinate more and more problems of diversity. Let us try to be united.